So, they call it a murder of crows. But do you know why? It's because of all the probable cause.
Still going off?
Yeah.
Episode 112, 112 of the AFoOL podcast. We have got a lot to talk about, we think. So I'm Earl, Mardi Gras Man 23. That is Joey. We're in his basement. That's BrickTrains. And down below, you know him, you love him. BrickTsar, a.k.a. Jabo.
Hey.
Yay.
We are back. And we
Yeah.
are recording.
Yeah. Jason, I almost messed it up there. So, how's everybody doing? Good?
Doing good, yeah.
Oh, tired as ever.
That is
Yeah, we did a good job spending 5 minutes coming up with the notes. Y'all really knocked it out of the park.
You noticed that, did you?
I sat there and racked my brain for like 3 hours today.
Oh, no.
I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, usually I put a few things in there over the course of the week, but I didn't even think about it till, I guess, about an hour and a half. I looked at Joey. We were still looking at it last time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we were definitely looking at it.
Good thing we remembered what we talked about last time.
So, speaking of last time, Earl talked me into buying some stuff off of Facebook Marketplace.
So it's already come? Oh.
Should we open it? Should we see what I bought?
A haul.
Is this our first
haul from the vault?
The haul for the vault, yeah.
Joey get scammed on Facebook Marketplace.
Is Joey going to cut his finger off trying to get into this box? All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Nice. All right, here's the one that Jabo told me to get.
Yeah, the train set.
The train set, exactly. This is.
Oh, I just realized it's a yellow truck.
It's a yellow.
You gotta go dig. You gotta dig for it. You said you have it.
Yeah.
Got the instructions.
Love those instruction manuals.
These are great. Yes. And let's see, the 3 pieces of track. So you can't make a whole. Oh, look here. Now I don't know.
Oh, you put 4?
Somebody put 4 in there. So I got 4 pieces of track.
Yeah, I'm going to check the inventory, make sure I'm not wrong.
And then the truck. Pre-built. Look at that.
Pre-built fits
and it fits in the box built.
Fits in the box built. That is such this.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Lego. That is awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's see about the other one. I'm gonna get it back in the box.
Do the bricks look in good condition, or they're
dirty?
Dirty.
But nothing seems to be broken. Yeah, I mean it doesn't look bad.
That looks pretty good.
Was that supposed to be dualies or just singles? Do you remember, Jabo?
It's probably singles.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah. What's
that?
Wait,
what's that set of, look, there's a set of dualies on both.
Oh,
that ain't right.
Let me
7.
Look at your instructions.
Well, maybe the dualies go on the back and the singles go on the front.
It looks like there's a set of dualies missing.
So it's 3 dualies, 1 single. Single in the front, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And 3, yeah. So you got. This is one of the most common vintage mistakes.
Yeah, it's easy. It's an easy mistake. So yeah, but missing one. It's fine. This was mainly, I think, the value for what I paid, because what I pay 20. I think it was 58 for both.
With shipping.
So, with shipping, yeah. So it's $25. I've paid more for boxes.
Yeah.
That box looks like it's in pretty good shape.
It looks really good. Look
That's the main thing you get it for, is that box.
That guy on the back, man. He looks like he just farted.
So does that little trailer stand, is that breakable easily?
Oh, it looks like it would be, yeah. But it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks very easily broken.
Yeah. The ones that really break with the trailer bases are the ones that have the ramp. Those are the ones that really break.
Those are.
You got an extra rail. So are your black bricks closed stud or open stud?
Well,
The round bricks.
they are closed.
Okay, so that's the right ones.
Yeah.
So I will. You had one part that was technically incorrect, but it's negligible difference in value, and you had an extra rail. I checked the inventory. It is 3 rails.
3 rails. Okay. Which I think we talked about last time that it should be 3 rails. Yep. Okay, here's the other one. Get rid of that.
Ooh.
This is pretty cool. I like the Lego logos on there.
Yeah, I
love that
this
blue Lego logo. That's why I thought it was something odd or unique or something.
Right.
Blue Lego. That box looks good too.
Yeah, it's.
The kid looks like he's being forced to make the picture.
Yeah. Oh, do I gotta sit here? I am smiling. Oh, we're partially disassembled. That's okay.
That was because it probably wouldn't fit or the top is flimsy.
So we got Lego logo on both sides. The pieces, the trailer stand's good shape. Dually wheels.
Dualies.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny if this one's got 4 dualies, so the one missing from the other one is in this one.
Earl
has just foreshadowed. Okay, there's the truck. Wait a minute, that says Legoland?
Yeah,
that's
not a headlight brick. You're missing a headlight brick. It goes under it.
There's the headlight.
There it
brick.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So there we go.
That's the way it goes.
Yep. And then, there's little. Let's see if we can see this in here. See the little. They're not gonna show up.
The piece
There's little broken blue pieces in there.
Oh no! Which piece broke?
I'm not sure. So here's my.
Hope it's not your trailer base.
Here's
you got an extra dually.
Got my extra dually, so I can switch it with the other one, and I'll be good. Looks like it's probably parts. Well, I don't know. I thought it was going to be part of the rounds. You know how the edge of the round sometimes breaks off.
Yeah.
And let's see, closed stud. So got the right. And then this goes on top with that illegal move.
Could be the plate.
It could be. Let me see if I can dig it out of the box here real quick. I'm trying to. Not only is that an illegal move, it doesn't fit. There's an angle there.
Oh, it's tight.
Yeah, it doesn't fit in there. And that's how it's on the box, is in the middle of those 2 round tanks.
If I'm not mistaken, they didn't make a 1x2 plate with a lip.
There's where my broken pieces are from.
It's your trailer hitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. I don't know if you can see it's floating down in there.
Yeah.
So
that's the rare part.
That would be the piece that will cost me to replace. Yeah.
What was the set number?
That is set 644.
Oh yeah.
So
let's see what that piece goes for. Part 967. There's only 141 of them available for sale, as low as 10 cents. It's just hard to believe. What's the average sale price? Like 28 cents. That's crazy. So even though all this stuff's been discontinued for 50 years, these wheels, it's amazing how cheap they still are because they've made so many of them.
Exactly. Yeah, that's odd. That does not. That does not fit on there.
So let me look at that plate, that white plate. Yeah, it just shows a regular white plate.
Yeah, it's just.
One of the alternate builds of this is that it's all dualies.
Really?
Really?
But when you look at the box of it, the box picture, it looks like the pictures of a single.
That picture there is
what
very much so.
Were the instructions with that one?
No.
That's a single, isn't it?
Yes, that's a single.
Yeah. And what does the instructions show?
Well, I don't have the instructions.
Oh, that one didn't have. So let me
wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, now there's a picture of this set, but look at that front wheel. That looks like a dually.
Yeah. Discrepancy. So let me see your trailer build again.
Okay.
Is it built correctly? Yeah, I guess so. It's not bent or anything. I'm trying to figure out why that piece doesn't fit.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah, I bet just a little bit of flex in there would cause it to be right.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's bent, but I bet if it was flexed just a little bit, it would fit on top.
Yeah, it's just.
Are those the right vintage O's, Legos?
I think so.
Open O.
That's what the box shows. That's what with the black outline.
With the black outline, yep.
Yeah.
And they're all four. Yep, they're all the same. I don't know. When you look at this, if you look at the picture there, it's kind of hard to tell. But I thought at first it might have been just the box, but it looks like that there. It looks like it's bowed up just a little bit in the picture. So W.H. Smith and Son, 55p. Pence. Is that a pence?
Pence, yeah. So
I love that logo, that angled Lego land. It's just so. It's not capitalized. What shall we do?
Yeah. What
shall we do?
So I put as one of the topics if we get to it about Lego boxes.
Okay.
I just love this era of Lego boxes for small sets.
This one definitely does not fit back in the box.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them don't. Some like airplanes don't usually fit back in the box.
Right. Yeah.
It was amazing how many sets did.
Right.
And I just like how they depict the sets and then have the picture of the kid. And
which one do you got? Let's talk about it. We're here.
Oh, I didn't bring anything up with me.
Well, do you got? Okay. Well.
So.
Let me just look up Lego.
The Legoland era, those boxes are a lot like that. Then you have boxes like from the Castle era, and even the Pirates late into the 90s had the flap that opened, where you could open it and either see everything in a translucent.
Those were the best.
Yeah, like the space ones, the classic space.
Oh man, yeah.
Or the Castle. You'd open the flap and you'd see the minifigure there that was not. It was not put together, but it was like spaced out in the plastic. Yeah, those were the best.
Like the Galaxy Explorer, one of those sets that you could open up. The little rocket launch base.
Another great one. They would. You bring up an interesting point because the very first releases of those were brick-built base plates. They had just a flat base plate. You had So did they have the clear plastic in them? Because some of those had the base plate was kind of.
I'm sure there's different variations of the boxes.
Yeah.
But I
trying to find one of those.
My son, he called us today, and he just out of the blue is like, when Lego Island, that was kind of like when Lego still had boxes that had the artwork. Like you think of like the 9-volt train era with the trains. You look like the train, and they got like a tunnel or a quarry in the background, rocks. There was like the photographs they took for the box art, or even the instructions or the catalogs, had like they had to set it up.
Right.
It wasn't like a white background, then they just put whatever, computer rendered thing in the background. It looked like they actually made up a studio.
Right. Well, here, let me show you this picture. This is kind of showing what you're talking about there. get over here and share. We're talking about where they got it all set up.
And that's just the crater plate thing.
Yeah, that is literally just a crater
two
plate.
base plates.
Yeah. But look at all the stuff that they put in there.
Yeah. And then it's like you got the landscape of the planet. I mean, the stars in the background. It makes me think like the Futuron and the Unitron monorail with the grid background.
Oh, those were so cool. Yeah. Let's see. If we scroll down far enough, we should see some of them. But here's some more. Look at this one. I always thought
that's one of the ones with the flap would open up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the
planets in the background.
Just
so cool. So cool. Here's the
grid.
Yeah, BrickTron 2. Here's the Twin Starfighter. That's a cool one. The grid. So, and the box was all like that. It had that whole group.
The whole box.
Yeah.
And then even on the backs of the box with whether it be like in the 70s and the 80s where they still had the kids on the boxes. You don't see people on the boxes anymore, do you? When's the last time you had a set other than the Pharrell Williams set that had a person on the box?
Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it.
Is that a Mandela effect? They actually do it, and I just don't remember it. I don't.
Well, let me look at 2004 releases here. So I love that color scheme.
Oh.
I mean, you talk about. I mean, every part of the set was well thought out. From the boxes. And man, it is cool.
Some sets now there was some sets look way cooler because of the box, and then when you get it,
yes,
like that's all this is.
Like this one is like, oh man, it came in a really cool box, but it's just a minifigure and a couple wings. Still a cool set, but oh man. All right, let's look at 2004's release and see if there's people on the boxes. They get scrolled up here. And I'm just gonna go home and browse. Let's see. How do we do this? Sets
by year. Go down a little bit.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay.
And usually, sometimes it's at. Yeah, there you go. That's 2024.
Well, that's this year. Yeah. Well, we want to look at 2025.
Well, okay. So I don't want to go through all 900 sets. Do you?
Yeah, I don't think we
did that once. Should we go back and update what year was the best one and just do from wherever we left off, 2022, 20 whatever to 2024?
Be like, has Lego gotten any better?
Yeah, like did anything come out that would change our mind from that original round robin that we did?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll wait till 25, so then we could do like 21 against 25, 22 against 23, and then we could put the winner of that against our winner from the first one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see any of these.
Well, these aren't the boxes. These are just
I know, and I
don't think they don't currently put the boxes on there, dude.
Well, if that's not a good one to look at, let me see what. Okay, Medieval Town Square. I thought the images. I'm on BrickTsar, so yeah, there should be a box image here. Here we go. So that is going to be your typical box.
Yeah, that's the adult black box.
Mm-hmm. So let's look at a city set from 2024. What is a good? Well, how about the? Let's see. If you see something, just say stop.
I bet you it's the Duplo sets.
Well, the Duplo sets will have babies on it, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think?
Go to the where's the one that go something that would go in a bathtub?
Well, here's a little. Oh, that's Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
Let me see.
How did I miss?
I'm here now.
Pig?
So you were right. Look at that. You were right. Is that Kale there? Kurt, Kale, whatever. Is that one of the Lego guys?
he's gotten older, so that might be him and his great grandchild.
Granddaughter, yeah. Wouldn't that be cool?
What's that set number? I gotta go buy that.
10432. Gotta wait till November.
Yeah,
it's almost here.
Only 2 days.
Yep.
I had thought about buying some of the Peppa Pig sets.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a big Peppa Pig?
No, that's more of a girl thing, I really think. But
yeah.
But now that I've seen that box, I might get it just for the box.
I don't know anybody that would just buy something for the box.
So, well, this is that one's borderline,
right?
But how many sets that we collect, the box is worth more than all the parts combined?
Oh, I know. Yeah. I mean, there's tons here. I mean, I'm trying to find just Plano City, and I know I'm just scrolling, but
everything's got their own little number range. We just don't know it. We're not smart enough like the modern YouTubers to remember it because.
Well, that's the thing. I know it has a range, but I don't remember it. I'm just going to jump down into
6,000s, I think 60,000.
Oh, here's the word 68.
Now we're at the stuff that's past it.
Yeah, hang on. Let me back up one. Is this great content for?
Yeah.
That's
70,000. Go back to the 60,000 page before this one.
The
page. Yeah, go to page 2. No, scroll down to the bottom. I mean, not slowly. Now that's friends.
That's friends.
40,000s. I meant scroll quickly to the bottom, but there you go. All right, so yeah.
The double-decker bus.
All right, yeah,
that's got to be a pretty decent. And what is on the box? Nope. Looks like no people.
Yeah.
There's the front, and here's
back
the back
over there.
Yep.
So now that box has a little more. It's got a little rendered city in the background, but
it does. I think we see that a lot with city sets, though, don't we? More. I mean,
I guess since I don't collect city as much, I guess I've been like I'm just kind of done with the black box art and the white box art. Like I got my Bricklink designer set today, and I'm like just the white background.
Right.
The city sets actually have cooler.
They do.
Box.
Yeah. See, I'm looking at that set now.
Set there.
Yeah, I'm looking at this thinking, man, these vehicles probably would fit really well in my city.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Dakota needs that hot rod for his car show.
Well, I think Milo needs one.
$100 set. Good grief.
Is it really?
How is that $100? It's 1,000 pieces. How? How is that 1,000 pieces?
Lots of wheels.
Lots of tiny parts for the cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, Milo would love that. You're right.
Yes, he would. So is that all 3 cars, or can you redecorate that one car?
I guess you could change the bumpers out.
Yeah,
there. You wanted to.
Yeah.
But this the other cars.
The purple car's cool. I don't know that I like the yellow car so much, but
yeah.
Huh. So on the AFoOL podcast, we're reviewing set 60408 car transport.
Yeah, if you use the affiliate link in the description.
Use Jabos. I don't have one.
All right,
you might get the little status bar that pops up when we're watching the video with the link to buy this.
Yeah. Oh, that would be hilarious.
So the worst box art, one of the ones that comes to mind for me was the hidden side, where you couldn't tell what the set was. You remember those?
I remember it. Yeah.
But that might not be there was a lot of effort went into those boxes.
Right.
But what's the worst box art or box design? I don't really like the Friends design of the boxes with the rounded. Yeah. Faceted or whatever you call that.
Right. Yeah.
But that's their style. That's what they do.
trying to put that back in the box. I don't know. It looked like it was a design choice, and I don't know if they were trying to separate it or just make it look fancier. I don't know what the idea was to make it, faceted, like you said.
What about bags, like Hero Factory and Bionicle bags, where once you open it, you've destroyed it?
Oh yeah.
There's some of the blister packs. I don't like blister packs because those are another things like even any set, most sets that are in a box. I'll bring up my friend set again. You can open it up. You can flatten the box out.
If you're careful,
you can put the set back in the box. Back in the day, like in the 70s, there were a lot of into the 80s, maybe even after, there were boxes that said on the box, use this box for storage.
Storage, yeah. No, they for sure were intending you to save the boxes back in the day. And go back to, the early 60s, even the 50s, the boxes had trays in them.
Yeah.
Your milk trays, those are Samsonite. Yeah. They clearly intended for you to keep the boxes and store your Lego in it.
Yeah.
See, we've cracked that nut. We are not crazy for keeping the boxes. You're supposed to store your Lego in it.
Yeah.
But if you throw away boxes today, the new boxes, they're not really. I don't think most of the boxes from today, 20 years from now, nobody's going to care.
No, I don't think.
If 20 years from now, people are going to be collecting like we try to collect now.
I think it's a supply and demand problem. The stuff that we're collecting now, nobody was saving back then.
Yeah.
Now everybody thinks that Lego is gold.
So when boxes should have been saved, nobody was saving them.
Right now, well, that's the tram set. I see the boxes sitting over there. It's one step away from getting flattened.
Here's the thing.
Keeping it.
Because of I had that moment where I threw out all my Castle boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just threw them away. I threw away all my extra instructions from the duplicates. I said, I don't need extra instructions. Throw those away. I don't need these catalogs. Throw those away.
Right. I
don't know what I was thinking. This is why you get smarter as you get older. But because that happened, people threw away the instructions, Now you got a few people that, these boxes are worth a lot, so I better not throw my boxes away from today. So now more people are holding on to stuff, which means it's never going to be worth as much.
No, and there is a significantly higher production level of every set made. that tram set, I guarantee you, there's. I don't know what I can't guarantee you because I don't know, but I have a feeling that there's probably as many of those sets made as like 1970 sets for the whole year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but a lot of that is because those sets sit on the shelves, and even when they're discontinued from the store shelves, they're still available online. They don't retire. They hang around and hang around and hang. There's that, what is it, that little creator alligator that's like a 3-in-1.
Oh my goodness. I saw a new 3-in-1 at Walmart. It had something like that in it.
Yeah, and the owl, there's an owl.
Yeah.
The little owl 3-in-1. Those things won't go away. They've been, it seems like they're on the 3rd or 4th year of production.
Which either means it's been a set that is selling very well.
And it probably is because it's a under $20 set. What is it?
Yeah.
Still $15, $18, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So when you go in and you're just picking up, that's nowadays $15 is a decent.
I was surprised. So we had a new gift with purchase come out, this little bookstore thing or book dip, whatever it is, and I think I got a picture of it somewhere. So, anyway, it's friends of ours, another couple that, and it's his, or let's see, wait a minute. He sent a picture into like our, we have our little Instagram group, but he sent a picture into it because his wife, which is my wife's best friend, she collects books, and he saw this and he sent it into the thing. Well, my wife was texting him saying, "Are you wanting to get this for Michelle?" And he sends back is yes. So and he knows the deal because he's around us enough to know what the Lego is. And his wife's she's not into Lego, but she has grandkids, and they have grandkids, and so Lego is they're over here, they look at the train layout. Their grandkids are over here, they look at the train. So they're not strangers to Lego or what's going on in the Lego world. They know what a GWP is. At any rate, so he sees that it's GWP. So I had to order a bunch of stuff to get that set. But I had to, yes. Well, in this case, I did have to because it was for a friend, right? So I did not realize I had not collected all these yet. So I went and I thought, well, that'll be easy. I'll just go pick up a few. But there's quite a few of these that are less than $20 and closer to like the 10 and 15 price range. So I thought, man, that's actually pretty decent sets. They're just minifigures in a little vehicle. So kind of like the old stuff that we used to, that we still, collect now. I thought,
the glitter of all the big sets make us sometimes overlook some of the better value sets.
This is a whole series that I thought I'm just gonna they swung and they missed. They tried, they didn't get it with me. But when Alex started reviewing these, Alex News on the Breaking News podcast, when he started,
I don't like Lego.
When he started reviewing these, I was like, man, those look cool. And so I've been picking them up, and honestly, they did a good job on this. I'm sorry. It's not my age. It's not intended for me. But dang it, I'm going to collect them all. So, I don't know. I
thought they weren't too bad.
No. But I do think Lego. Yeah.
For what they are. I mean, it's not the space we want, but it's a space theme that I think they did a pretty decent job with.
If they made the space theme that we wanted, if they re-release Classic Space or Space Police, what would it be, 3 or 4 or whatever? If they did it in that style, would it be as popular with the general public?
No, I don't think so.
I agree.
I think what they're doing, I thought these were retired.
Would they be? But would they be as popular as that line?
I don't think so. Because this, I think, is grandmas and grandpas that go into Walmart. They need a gift. Hey, it's space. The kids are like,
if it wasn't new space and it was classic space and that's all that was on the shelf and it was the prices were comparable.
Maybe.
I don't think it would do. I don't think it would do any worse.
There's a lot of people who don't like the stud look, right? All the classic space, a lot of the old train has all the studs showing. They didn't tile everything out, and I get the difference. I'm not, Speed Champions would not look cool studded out versus tiled out, but
it's funny how you can like those sets you showed at the beginning. It's like we don't even think about it.
These
not being tiled out.
Yeah, they're not tiled out at all.
So
I mean, we thought these were cool when we were a kid.
Yeah.
Well, I still think they're cool, but yeah, it's just like
they did that today.
They wouldn't.
Who made this lazy build? Joey's doing this.
So while you're talking about that, you sent us a picture of an eBay listing of a case. I cannot believe that one of the two of you didn't just throw a bid on it.
Well, he sent it, and I was like,
I thought I had a couple. I think there was like 2 or 3 hours when I sent it left, but I misjudged my time, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go back and look at it. And when I looked at it, it sold for $70, and I was like, one of the cars by itself in the case could sell for $70.
Yeah,
and it was a case of what, 5?
6.
Yeah.
It's 6 of them. That thing should have gone for $300 to $500 is what it should have sold for. That right there. 6.
When I
6
saw that,
bids.
I had to look at it twice because it looks like it's a Lego computer chip. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah,
So-
no, I'm with you now. You say that absolutely.
So I think what happened is he did not bother to take, since they're sealed.
Right.
But you can see the cars in them through the
Yeah,
through the
a
glass.
Lego collector would know that though.
This guy doesn't sell Lego stuff. He sells vintage cars.
And that's what I'm looking at is the listing does not look well. He does have the word Lego in there.
His Lego, it doesn't. You know, it's got HO scale in there.
If I was, well, and I'm right now. I currently don't have an active search for this, but that would be the two things that I would put.
Yeah.
Looking for
So I don't know
Lego
how it
HO.
did, with 6 bids. That means there were at least 2 people that bid on it. Because you can't get if you only one person bid on it, be one bid.
Man, you're trying to make me do math. I was like, wait, 1, 2, 3.
Is it anywhere between 2 to 6 people bid on it?
Right.
And I was like, I said, I'll go drop 100, put 105 or something like that. And I'm like, I cannot believe this sold for 70.
like I said, I was at work when you sent it, and I was like, okay, I can't go. At the time, there was just no way for me to go.
Yeah.
But I was thinking the exact same thing. I said that's worth dropping $100 bill on just for speculation, because there's no way that's not worth $100. No. That's worth each one of those cars to the right people is probably worth easy. Well, they might be worth
$50 to $100. Well, then likely new $50 to $100
because they're sealed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the fact that
in
that's
the
a
case,
box,
is the dealer case is what gets thrown away.
Right. That dealer case is probably worth more than the cars to the right person. Somebody's looking for that
to the right person. Yeah.
To the right person. Yeah, I could put that on eBay.
My regret. That's my biggest regret in No Buy October. October is that, and that was like close to the end of the month, and I was like,
well, that's one of those. Yeah. I didn't even think about it because I was thinking, oh, surely he's
because look, when you sent it to us, it had 2 hours left. It seems like 15 minutes after you sent it saying it was sold.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? It didn't go up at all, and this was 2 hours and 18 minutes when I snapped the picture, and that's what it sold for. I'm like, how?
That's crazy. It didn't get the right views on eBay.
Yeah.
That's what it all boiled down to.
Kind of makes you want to click that guy's.
I went through all the listings. He had nothing else. I mean, it was all vintage toy cars and stuff. And yeah.
Have you ever gone to a flea market or a antique store and they have a box or a matchbox case of cars, and when you sit there, do you look and pick each one of them up, look for a Lego logo?
I could spot them pretty
much.
Usually,
yeah.
There's a antique store that I'll go in about every couple of months, sometimes once a month. He's got everything he has is cars. It's car related, whether it be car manuals, toy cars, slot cars. I've bought slot cars from him, but he's got that case that has all like the rare vintage cars from Matchbox. There's plastic ones. So anytime I see the plastic ones, I'm like, nope, not Lego.
Right.
I haven't seen one yet, but if anybody that is a car collector that collects those small scale cars, they got to come across them at some point.
Yeah, and then it becomes, do they know or care about a Lego?
It's like me getting a box of toys that has mostly Lego in it. I'm like, oh, Matchbox car. Matchbox.
Exactly.
And then like the Matchbox guy's like, no, that's worth $100.
Right? Yeah. Oh, that would be crazy. To think we're throwing away the things that somebody else would.
Yeah. Well, I don't throw Hot Wheels cars. I do keep.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, if I'm sorting through Lego, a bulk lot, everything non-Lego goes in a box. That box may get kept for a little bit, but I usually very rarely. The only time that I would go back through it is if I find something else in the bulk lot, and then I go, oh, wait a minute, did I just throw its matching piece away? What was it, the the tractor steering wheel, those pieces that you show those, on your channel several times where it's like, would you know this is Lego? No, you would have no idea that that's Lego because there's no Lego identification on it.
My favorite one is the piece from the was it the soccer field or the you always buying them the little spring loaded piece.
Where you flick it.
You're always buying those, and I'm just thinking, what is he gonna do with all of them?
Corner the market,
Oh, so I guess sometime between the last recording and this recording, they opened up Lego House Inside Tour for 2025. Anybody gonna go?
Let me check my wallet.
Yeah.
It's still empty.
Did you? Well, hang on. Let me pull this up. Now, this may be new, or was new to me anyway. I gotta. Come on. All right. Always allow cookies. Always allow cookies. Unless it's not a good good site. So Lego, I guess, is going to be a good site. Okay, so here's their inside tour page. The 3-day Lego fan experience.
Hey, look, I'm there.
Huh?
Go back up. They always depict me as going, but
you're the fan.
The computer programmer face.
That is.
It's amazing how that was a collectible minifigure series, yet they use that head all the time.
All the time, yeah. There's a glitch in their picture right there. Half of that minifig is cut off, but it doesn't look like it goes all the way up.
Where?
It looks like he's cut off right there.
Oh, it looks like it's spliced there. Even the car.
The car looks
weird. Maybe it's just the way it.
Maybe
it's one of those where it's like a perfect line was made because of the car and the minifigure, and it's playing tricks on our eyes.
Maybe, yeah. Could be that I'm just old. So here's the part that this is. It talks about the duration.
3-day tour.
3-day tour. You got to get yourself there. Yeah. But if I scroll all the way to the bottom quickly, look at this Lego fan tour. It's a 1-day, so it's probably cheaper.
Yeah, if I'm going to fly all the way over there.
But those are limited. I don't know if this is limited too. There's only going to be so many people get the inside tour. But look, this talks about see the Lego bricks of all shapes and colors being produced as we take a guided tour of the factory. You get to go to the home model set. So that's for the Lego house there. I mean, it sounds like it's just a sped up version of the factory tour. I mean, if you live there, might be, or live in Europe or something, or have unlimited cash flow.
Well, how do you know what set they're going to give to the inside tour people? Is that just something that's a secret until you go?
I think it's a secret till you go. I mean, nothing here that I read said you're going to get such and such. Look, everybody's building their little figures out for the
probably
factory.
a secret until somebody reveals it.
Somebody goes
the very first trip.
Yeah.
So let's see. On March 26th, we'll all know. Well, maybe not till March 28th.
Wait, how many tours? 10 dates.
10 dates, yeah.
Is it still a lottery pick or whatever? Like you're
10 tours available. Sign up for all the tours will be open from. We'll be close. Please be aware.
There may be more sign-ups than seats available.
Yep. So yeah, it's going to be some kind of lottery.
And so I don't think these sets are as rare as people say they are.
No, because people assume that there's the tour.
Yeah.
But there's 10 tours.
There's 10 tours and like 50 people are on each one.
So there could be 500 sets.
But they'll number them 50 for the 50 on that tour.
Because of the picture on the box.
Because each 50 is
different.
Yeah, is different. Technically,
so the sets aren't as rare as people. Yeah.
So you think you get there, they take a group shot, and then 3 days later, they give you a set with that group shot on the box? How do you reckon that works?
It's probably they got it set up where all they got to do is print the photograph
on the box.
onto the box.
Yeah.
It's probably something quick. The process for making the box is probably quick, and it's probably expensive. And why the tour costs so much?
Yeah, the box. That's
Yeah. So if you're wanting to collect all the Lego Inside Tours, then I guess you got to go to the Lego Inside Tour 10 times a year now, so you can get every different version of the box.
You just set somebody off. Duck Brick no longer has all the sets, does he?
No, he never did.
Oh,
I can always. It's like you can always come up with another variety that somebody didn't think of.
Right.
Like we talked about the different country boxes,
and
there could be 10 different versions of a box, but they all look the same until you look at them closely.
But if you're not a box collector,
right?
So if you're not a box collector, you're just collecting the sets, and you have the chipper truck. Well, you have to have 2 chipper trucks because they're 2 different numbers.
But I do.
You do. But I'm talking about if you
normal people don't.
So with the space set, there was the European versions and the U.S. version. I have out of all of them that are like that have a different number for this base version or the European version. I have all the U.S. and I have a few of the European. Now the itch in my brain is, well, you got to get the European boxes.
With the European one, they got the better end of it because the bricks match their set number.
That's true.
Now, why didn't they make 497 bricks, 493 bricks for the U.S. instead of 928, 924, 918?
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, we just got cheated.
Well,
everybody else always gets it better than us, right? No,
that's right. So me and Earl were talking about storage, and you have box in a box, and you have just tons of boxes in your basement. I have tubs of regret and boxes like you. I have the plastic boxes, and
Yeah, so I was telling Joey that my father-in-law is selling his house, so he's going to come stay with us.
Oh no!
So the room, my storage room, I'm going to have to get a mini storage.
Are you going to do something where you keep it on the property, or are you going to go offsite?
Yeah, because that's the problem is I have to get a climate control storage unit, right?
Yeah.
And it's within.
How long are they going to be there?
He's probably going to be here for a while. I mean, he's 82 and he's selling his house, so.
Yeah, you'd probably be all right, but once you got summertime, you probably won't.
Yeah. Plus, I don't want to. I'd have to build something. I don't want to put it in my shed.
Yeah.
I'd have to do it, and so so that's what we were talking about. Is that's just so now instead of having it in boxes, it's going to be in boxes at a mini storage. So. Like I've got Brick Cross Station coming in a couple of days.
Oh no!
Guess what? It's probably going to go right to the.
So yeah, when does deep storage become too deep? How far off and out of hand?
What did you call it, Joey? One further? What did you call it? One step away or something like that?
One step. Yeah, something like that. One step further. Yeah, because right now it's in a box. I at least can go open that box.
Right, I can go put my hands on it. I might have to dig.
Right. And my statement for a long time has been, if you got to put it in a box, why are you collecting it? It should be out where you can see it. I can reach. Y'all joke about me being able to reach everything from this desk, but there's a lot of things sitting here that I want to see. It's an interest me.
Yeah.
But then, you go one more, you're in another.
Yeah, I would much rather have just shelves with the sets in the boxes on the shelf.
Yes.
Than the boxes of the sets in another box where you got to stack them and open them.
Yeah, that's I mean, you have a couple shelves with your boxes where you can see the butt spacing out. That's not a bad way to display your collection.
It's not a great way, but it's not. It's at least
right.
But it's one step closer, right? You can look at it and go, "Look at, I got all those sets," and it's I remember that when you pull it out, you look at, oh, that's cool. Whereas if it was in a brown box in the basement,
it's very uninteresting.
Yeah, and then you forget it. But now, if it's in a storage unit, 3 blocks away, it's like,
yeah. So I did put a large portion of my collection in storage when I put the drywall up in the basement, and it is very tempting to just leave it over there, and then the longer stuff's packed away, you forget about it. But mine wasn't climate control, so I started getting nervous when it started getting close to summertime, so I got it out.
Yeah, that's why because I don't want to, if it goes into next year, which I'm hoping it would, I'm hoping it's a while.
Right. Yeah, he's there for the duration.
Yeah, so I don't want to. I don't want to be playing that juggling moving game.
No.
Yeah. So we got this office here. You can see Milo's bed,
which he's quickly growing out of.
Yeah. He's growing fast.
I mean, the other day he was driving a fire truck.
I know he's driving a fire truck. There's no telling what he's going to be doing next. But there's another desk back there that I never use. But now my wife's saying we probably need to redo this room. So there's a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah, you were creating a nice looking display in there.
Yeah. It is tough. So I have started the whole deconstruction of everything.
Yeah.
Because, it makes me sad when I look at some of the stuff that's gotten real dusty, pieces falling off. So it is kind of satisfying too, taking stuff apart, but I'm having to be very careful. I was able to take apart my 2 cafe corners and I only broke 1 piece.
Oh wow, that's good.
So there's a lot of reddish brown in there.
So when you're taking apart a modular and you're going to box it away, are you inventorying it before you put it away?
The first set I did, and that took a long time. I did the Market Street. I inventoried it. It was missing a ton of pieces, and I'm like, "How is it missing this many pieces?" All right, but that's a lot of labor. That's a lot of time.
I know.
And so now what I'm doing, like I did the cafe corners, I'm like, okay, I'm missing too many figures here on this one. I'm missing a bicycle. I'm missing the trash can. So the main stuff, I kind of just look at overview. I'm like, are any of the Greeblings missing? Right. And am I missing any of the little pieces that would be on the sidewalk? And I don't think I was missing too many. So I said, I printed out the inventory. I was going to do it. And I looked at that pile of 2,000 bricks. And I'm like, so all the other set, I think what I'm going to do is just make a note of any minifigures or accessories that are missing. And then I'll worry about the common bricks later if I ever go back to rebuild them.
Right.
But it's like I took all that stuff apart, rebuilt it, and now it's back to that state of pieces.
Are you taking it apart because you dropped the box on it, or what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So you wasn't.
And then that's taking up a lot of space. And it's like they're getting dusty. I just go ahead and just put them away for now. I can have the joy of building them later. And so here's the other thing is I'm actually getting my boxes out now too.
Oh yeah.
So I'm actually going to put them back in their box. So I would like to get them. Like I don't think anybody can build all of the modulars, right? But who can put all the boxes on a shelf?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what that's going to be my original thing. I'm going to have all the modulars in a box.
And if you do it right, like Jason from Jason's Bricks and 5 once a year. Once a year he does a 5-minute video.
Every now and then he does a video in 5 minutes.
He's got those Indiana Jones sets in the box on display. That looks good like that.
Yeah.
It does.
5 years from now, he's like, "Why is the front of my boxes faded?"
You know that red triangle that it counts how high your bricks are and how wide. It's like a square, like a framing square.
Yeah,
Lego made it, and I think
it's pretty rare now.
Okay, I have 2 of them in. I bought 3 of them at one point, but one of them sits up there. It is almost to the point now that the yellow is white.
Oh wow!
The other one I knew was one of them I gave to Bricksmith Julian because that was a grail piece for him, and I found a deal, and this guy had. Well, he must have had 3 of them because I still have 2. So I sent him the one. That's been years ago now. But I noticed the other one was sitting right behind it, and I just for some reason I had moved some stuff around, and I said, "Ooh!" So I put the other one in a box to protect it, right, to keep it from fading. It'd be interesting to see how much it's faded now,
because it's obviously. I've never seen that. So it's like a combination square, but it's
I got to stand up. It's a good thing I got shorts on.
Yeah, normally Joey doesn't wear pants.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, you're talking about the packaging. I was like, he said yellow.
Yeah, I know. That's what
the packaging of it.
Well, so here's the back. Yeah. See how yellow
the light has faded.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen that before.
Almost white.
Yeah, I've had several sets that have done that where if I had them out, the light
gets them. Yep. Yeah, I knocked over a New York City Statue of Liberty. I don't know where she went. I'll have to find her.
Yeah, that's another set that even my Statue of Liberty is missing pieces.
Really?
Yeah, the little flames at the top.
Oh, yeah. I can see where those would be. I can see, yeah. So I guess the Botanical Garden was the big mystery set that they revealed on their live stream and all that.
I didn't watch it.
I called it. It was already revealed before they did their live stream.
I think everybody thought it was going to be the modular because there has been nothing.
It probably was, and they said we got to change it. What's the thing that's been the least recently revealed?
Yeah. So did you see what Alex had to say about that? That he said Tiago said about that?
I haven't got all the way through this last episode of Breaking News.
So Tiago did his land review. And I don't know if he did it on his review or if he did it like a follow-up on Instagram or something else. But he said that if you get 2 of the Friends, which is on sale right now on Amazon, if you get 2 of those and you build the mock, the combined mock like Jason did, it's basically the same thing as the
$330 set.
For a third of the price. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it's obviously has differences, but it turns out to be roughly
the same footprint, maybe
close in size and
building shape is roughly the same.
Close in piece count, close in size, real similar.
Now, I mean, looking at that, so how much is the X-Mansion?
It's 3 something.
Yeah, I don't know.
350.
It's up there. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, looking at the 2 of them, I'd rather get the X-Mansion than the botanical thing.
See, I kind of thought the botanical looked cool, but I don't know that I have a spot in my city for it. But
you put it in your city. It's supposed to be kind of like a standalone type deal.
Yeah. It's a garden space, right? In a park. I kind of got turned off. I don't know if we talked about it on the last podcast or not, but I got kind of turned off on the X-Mansion when they put it up next to the.
Oh, it looks smaller. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, the museum. It looks small.
Yeah.
And
costs more.
Costs more.
Well, it's
got figures.
Yeah, you're right.
It's got more figures.
It's got the figures.
Yeah.
Well, and if it's supposed to be used with the rest of the Marvel vehicles and stuff, it was not. I don't know. Was it really part of the modulars ever?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And if I could just get more people to do what I'm doing right now, it'd be cheaper for everybody.
Just quit buying Lego.
Stop buying it.
So I got my my Batman Batmobile is on back order, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get an email yesterday. Your package is shipped. I'm like, well, okay, great. I'm telling you, within a minute, the next email comes. Sorry, there's a problem with your package. And I'm thinking,
why did you print the label?
What? So I went to the tracking, and it has a. So then I don't know, 6-8 hours later. No, the next day. So the next day I get another email from Lego. The one that was shipped was my Brick Cross Station.
Oh.
I was so confused. I was like, how can they print the label and then have a problem and it's still on back order?
Wow. Wow.
So I'm supposed to get that tomorrow. You said you already got yours?
Yeah, I got mine today, the day that we're filming this.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Joey. So when I get it, it's like, wow, look what I got.
So put it in storage.
Go right to storage.
It's the thing. I mean, I would love to build it, but I really don't have anywhere to put it right now.
So have you been able to get all yours together? I know that one video you showed them. You had them close.
Yes, I have. I think I have all the Bricklink designer. Are you talking about the Bricklink designer?
Yeah, have you been able to like?
They're all in one place.
Yeah,
they're all in one place now.
Yeah.
I don't have as many as I thought I had, but
you don't know that. You might have a couple.
Hey, I could find a straggler somewhere. But I mean, looking at the ones I got, I said, I think this is the ones I bought. Like the Parisian thing, or the. I tried to buy the ones that were modular.
Right.
And then I had the fire truck, the airplanes, the Cuckoo bird. I don't even know why I bought the bird. I probably shouldn't have bought that. So I think I got the ones I pretty much all the train ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's going forward. Even though I probably would like to get the castle ones. And so the day we're filming this is the last day of the Bricklink Designer Program. And I think almost all of them will sell out except for one. The two of them, which surprised me. It's the first time I've seen the needle move.
Which is actually, if that's the case, it's going to be the first time that. So that'll be 4 out of 5 that sell out.
4 out of 5 could sell out.
It's been I don't think
it's very close on 2 of them.
Well,
and
the
one is just like way behind.
Well, here I can pull it up. I can present.
I guess I could have shared it.
Excuse me.
But so yeah, it's not going to sell out. It's the Harbor Master. See, it's just a little bit.
It's just a little bit, yeah. But
the same with Art of Chocolate.
17 hours. I don't know.
It's still more than if you add up these 5, it's a lot more than the last round.
Yeah, this is this.
So it's very successful.
Yeah. I think so. The program's doing good. And again, if I was buying these, I probably would have bought the forest one. Maybe would have bought the camping one, but
well, I'll let you know. I bought it.
Focused on train stuff. If they do a train thing, I'll get it. But
yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I bought the camping one because this stuff. I don't know. It's the whole BDP program is just something that I guess because I had such bad luck with the ant farm and then the airplanes. It was little airplanes that chased each other. They didn't send it to me, and I hold grudges.
Yeah.
Apparently,
that's the way to do it. It saves you grudges, save money.
That's true. So I'm gonna show you. I showed Earl a minute ago or earlier, an hour ago at this point. I've been working on that tram. And Monday, so right now it's Thursday. This video come out on Friday. No, it's Wednesday. This video come out on Friday. But on Monday, I'm gonna release my tram video. And since we're already an hour into this, there's only about 20%. The 20%ers are watching. But I got my 9-volt tram car.
Was it a hard conversion to get it in there?
Well, he built it.
Yeah, I just built a whole new car.
Okay.
But you can see in the video, I just built it on top of a 9-volt motor. I don't think that looks good.
No, it looks good, but like you said, you got to figure out how to get some doors on there.
Yeah.
Now they get in the other cars on the other ends.
Okay.
You don't have to have a door in every car.
You don't know.
Or in some Lego sets, you don't have to have doors in any of them.
I was gonna say, we're gonna go with the Lego. How do you get to the third floor? I don't know.
I've been wondering that since the 70s.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of the Lego City just doesn't have bathrooms. I mean, it's like, I guess plastic people don't need to use restrooms. So I think it looks good. And another spoiler alert, the 9-volt reversing unit is working well.
Oh, wow.
So I don't have
automation going there.
Yes, it's well, right now it's just going across 3 or 4 pieces of track. I filmed that video too, which will come out.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
So now it's getting to the layout, and I got to rip it up and mop up the monorail. And I am actually really pleased that it's going as well as it is.
Good.
Make sure you film that sad day in your Lego City when you put your monorail in a box.
Yeah.
To never be seen again.
To never be. Yeah. Well, and it's so the monorails. We had a water leak. I don't know, it was last year or whatever, and the monorails were sitting right under where that water leak was, and one of the boxes got a little more water damage. The box that I had was not great shape anyway, so they got moved to a part of the basement where there's no plumbing, which is in this closet behind me here. So yeah, now I'm going to have to dig them out of a closet because they're in deeper storage and put all the straight track back in them, because most of that track on the layout is out of those sets. So monorail track's expensive, as we all know.
Are you going to build an elevated rail system for that tram?
No, I think we're going to go on the ground. I think it's just going to be like a neighborhood. I remember I visited New Orleans as a kid, and I remember the trams running down the boulevard.
Streetcars, man.
I remember streetcars. Yeah.
In New Orleans, there's streetcars. You can call them trams everywhere else, but in New
Well,
Orleans, there's streetcars.
There's a difference. This is a
they're
tram.
Trolleys. Aren't they trolleys in San Francisco?
Yeah,
yeah,
they are. But that style,
they're cable cars.
Cable cars, yeah.
They run on a cable.
They run on a cable, yeah.
Literally.
So, yeah, but I think I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to go straight in that space. I think it's a 16 wide dead spot. I didn't do very good at planning the layout for the city, and I ended up with a 16 wide area in there. So, at any rate, I think it's going along well, and there should be videos coming. Some of them already.
Yeah, it sounds like you've been working a lot and filming a lot of videos, and instead of sleeping in your off time.
Well, I've been working so many 12-hour days. We got a guy that he had, he didn't get injured. He has a tooth problem, right? Well, I'm trying not to say whatever, but at any rate, he's been off work. So it's just every day. So with this tram or downtown streetcar, whatever Lego calls it, I call it a tram, and that's not what they're calling it. It's that actually just I built this car and filmed the reversing unit. It all just kind of came in at one time. The set, then the thing came from Train World, and I just had a few hours, and I sat there and I didn't film on as much of it as I'd like, but yeah, hopefully things calm down and I get a few more 8-hour days. I can actually do some filming of it. So
yeah. So my company is changing the way they call us in to work.
Uh-oh.
And they told us not to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it.
Nobody's watching this anyway.
Just to give you an idea, so we have on call. A lot of people work jobs where you're on call because, like, say you're a plumber. Some people, they got an emergency at night. They want to hope that somebody could come. Well, I'm dealing with public safety stuff, so they want somebody to come. And when I'm on call, I get an hour of overtime each day that I'm on call, that I'm scheduled to work, and I get 2.5 hours of overtime, whether they call me or not.
Okay.
So just for the trouble of being available to answer the phone, I'm already getting paid. And then if they call me,
different than what it was before, or
no? This is what it was.
Okay.
For 25, 26 years. That's the
Okay.
way it's been. And if they call you, then you get minimum pay, but usually I end up getting paid exactly what I work because it usually takes me longer than the minimum time to do the job, which is fine. But, it's an inconvenience to me to have to leave. Like, I had to do one of our episodes. I had to leave. I had to go. I tried to get out of it. Had to go. Now they're just wanting to take that. They want to save money, so they're going to take that away.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be on call anymore. But if we have a trouble, we'll call you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this boy right here is not answering his phone.
I was going to say, are you under obligation to answer the phone?
And if I would, what if I was, it's my off day. What if I'm in Louisiana visiting Earl and they call me? I can't, I'm in Louisiana. I can't go down there.
So is it do you have a work phone that they would call you on, or was it your personal?
I'm leaving. I'll be leaving my work phone at work.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
I always take it home with me, but as soon as this policy changes, leaving the work phone at work, and I know the number, so it's like and the thing that stinks is then I have to drive. If I took the call out, I'd have to go get in my personal car, drive down and get my truck, and then do the whole thing over again. And if I did all that and came back home, then they'd turn around and call me again. So I don't understand big companies trying to save a few dollars, because literally it's just 1 hour of overtime a day is all it was costing them.
I wonder if this is a retaliation to the strike.
Yeah, it is. Or they're about to buy something.
Yeah.
See, where I live, Indiana had a law, or didn't have what it used to, that if you were on call and they gave you a pager or a phone, they compensated you at some level, whatever it was, an hour of overtime or whatever. Indiana, apparently, the great state of Indiana that I live in, apparently changed the law a few years ago. You do not have to be on call or have to be compensated for being on call, and you basically have to follow the company rules. So the company that I worked for up until just recently, because they sold off the division I'm in into another company, and the old company went to a 12-hour schedule for the workers, which means you're 12 on, or you work 12 hours and you're like 3 days on, 4 days off, any rate. And then there's like a long 7-day break in there for the month. And it always sounds so good, but you're on call through that 7-day break. And because of the new rules in Indiana, they just basically said you can't be more than 2 hours away from the plant site. Some people live further than 2 hours away.
Oh my goodness!
Site. Yeah, which that's their fault.
That's just
that's their fault for living that far away.
Yeah,
but they can't be more than 2 hours away from the plant site. You cannot. This is in the thing in our policy. Cannot be drunk, so you cannot drink while you're on call. If you do not answer the phone, you can be terminated. If you answer the phone and tell them you're sick, you're immediately terminated. So, okay. Oh, it's crazy rules. I don't know how many of those rules are still in play. It don't matter. I don't work for that company anymore. And the new company doesn't have that same schedule, and we don't have on-call type people.
Yeah.
Which
I'm sure they will do, like if they go a couple of weeks of this and nobody's answering the phone, they'll start making assigned things that say lowest man will answer the phone.
Right.
Or we'll start writing people up. But I'm like, you're gonna have to write we'll walk out. If they do it, we'll walk out again.
Yeah.
And I'm so close to retirement. I'm like, I'm not sacrificing my health and my car that I just got for them to save.
So you can't take your company truck home anymore?
I can when I'm on call. But if I'm not on call, I can't.
I got you.
And it's a liability for them.
So now nobody's ever on call. So
they can still call us.
But nobody will be able to take their vehicle home because nobody's technically on call.
Yeah. So every time that you take a call out, you got to drive your own vehicle again. And it's like,
and then they're wanting you to, they're going to call you on your personal phone then.
Yeah, they'll have to call on the personal.
Yeah,
because I'm not taking my my work phone home when I'm not on call.
Right.
Yeah. That's what we all agreed to. We're like, nope, not gonna take it. My work phone will be in my truck.
We're in cahoots.
Yeah. I don't think it'll last, but it's just
you know, stupid rules like that. I've seen. I've worked for some big companies, and they get dug in. They don't seem to care.
Yeah,
because I've been in those meetings before where they'll roll out a new safety program, or they'll roll out a new some new shiny program, and the people who are presenting it will always say, look, the curmudgeons, the ones that don't want to do this, they will find something else to do, and all the new people that we have will do this, and it will be fine. I'm still here, and I'm going to tell you, I am grumpy. They don't like to talk to me at work. It's like, oh, Joey's on shift. We'll wait till so and so shows up, but then we'll get.
And the sad thing is, I was talking about this with one of the guys I work with, is how I view my job is like, I do like my customers that I work for.
Sure, yeah,
I do go out of the way to do things for them. But it's like, the company don't care.
No.
They don't care. They don't know.
No.
I'm just a number on a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
But you, our viewers, you're not a subscriber number. You're one of our cherished viewers out there.
That's right.
That's why we're going to read your comments at some point in this. But
I think.
Sorry, I got on a tangent about that, but it just.
That's okay. Sometimes it feels better to talk about it.
It's just got to get it out sometimes.
Yeah. So this video will actually drop on November 1st.
Mm-hmm. By November.
So Joey, can you pull up the November 1st sets? Since we will actually be
timely,
legitimately talking about current news.
So, all right, how do I do this?
This just in, folks.
This just in. Let's see. What is it? New? So these are all coming soon. So I'm assuming November 1st, right? So the Botanical Garden, the X-Men Mansion.
So the X-Men Mansion, I think the problem with it is, why people don't like it, it's not tall enough. If you put it next to like the Home Alone house, it's probably going to be pretty much the same size, except a little bit wider, but same height.
It's not even that deep either.
No,
it's like a town set from 1987.
It's a little bigger than that.
So is that what else?
If you buy it, you can get the bookshelf for free.
Yeah.
Yep. Where's that? There we go. That's the set. That's the GWP that I bought for. Yeah. Well, I didn't buy it
for $130.
Yeah. I bought a lot of other stuff for $130. Yeah.
Did you tell your buddy that it cost $99.99?
Yeah, I ought to. At least I should at least get a $20 bill out of it, right? For the $19.
Yeah, it always amazes me that how people still get really excited about the new sets.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm still I kind of like this set. I mean,
it's a nice set. I like it too. I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's definitely not a day one for me.
Yeah, but it's a nice set. Like I said, if you put it in your city, it's not supposed to be like the modulars.
This is not something that should have buildings around it. It's like something that should be out in a field somewhere.
Right.
Or off to the side with maybe a park next to it.
Yeah.
There's a gift with purchase with this one too. Is that on the website now? It's not.
Probably not. It's probably not going to show it yet.
Okay.
So when that set is available, there will be a gift for purchase that's just for it.
Yes. I think so. Yeah.
And it's a goofy gift with purchase. It's like what is it? It's like a walk. way. Or
Yeah,
something.
they call it the gate or something.
Yeah.
Gate.
They went to the wrong. Well, it is dumb. I don't even remember which.
Yeah, all this new stuff is so
website.
hard.
I know.
You see, I give up.
We are really good at this. We are really good at this.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Prepared.
It's in the show notes. Dang it! Hang on, let me look at the show notes.
Oh, whoa! Look at that!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the chest.
How is this worth more than the bookshelf?
I don't know. So this isn't going to be. Oh, it says gift with purchase, doesn't it? My understanding, this was going to be you spend your VIP points to get.
Oh,
but it's obviously a gift. They don't consider those gifts with purchase, do they?
yeah. If you buy like those Ninjago sets, those are they're. I guess maybe it is a different term, but you're redeeming your points to get it versus buying stuff to get it. So maybe it's not gift with purchase.
Right.
Maybe
I don't have the number.
Category.
Oh,
so
it
that
ain't got a thing yet. The instructions aren't there yet.
Oh.
Sorry.
So I wonder which fourth grader won the contest. Get his design.
This looks like that monster chest. I don't know if that was I think it was. What was it? There was a chest. I don't remember what it was. If it was Harry Potter or something else, but it had purple fangs or something in front. It looks just like that, except it's not dolled up.
Well, it has no studs.
Nothing. Yeah, it's tiled. It don't even look like it has a place for the key. The key right here.
Maybe
but
it's a puzzle
definitely
box.
hinged.
Is it a puzzle box?
I don't know.
This is going to be the most underwhelming looking set. That's probably actually pretty cool.
You see how easy we get sidetracked?
Yeah.
Well,
we looked at 2 November sets and now we're lost.
Okay, hang on. Let me switch. Here's the gate entrance. Why are you not seeing that? Why is that not?
You're on a different window.
Yeah. Hang on. I've opened up. I opened up a new browser.
Instead of a new tab, you probably open a new window.
Yep. There it is.
Oh. What's that he's holding? Toilet paper?
Yep. No, it's the new coffee cup piece.
Oh.
Entrance gate. I'm sorry. I said the gate.
That's the coffee cup with the mic inside of it.
Yes. Yes. It's hilarious. But where are you supposed to put that? I mean, that's a cool little build. It would be
at the
cool.
entrance.
Well, but it didn't look like there was a place for it. But yeah.
Is this so? This is the entrance to the botanical gardens?
Yes.
So this would be like the botanical gardens is off in the field. And then on the way to the field, there's this gate you go through.
Ah, I see. So it's not an entrance to the building; it's an entrance to the garden.
Yeah. You know how like you go to Biltmore, you got like the steps that are like way far away from the house.
Right.
You go down the steps, and then
I'm not that cultured, Jabbo.
I'm married, so I've been to the Biltmore house.
Ah, yes. Okay. Well,
this is all the exciting November 1st sets that
I was going to say, I think there's 2.
I'm sure there's more.
Too.
Huh?
There's a gift with purchase with the mansion too.
For the
don't make me look it up. What was it?
Yeah, there's going to be it's supposed to be I can't remember what it is now. But yeah, there's a gift with purchase with it too. But you know how they get you is they're available on November 1st, but you don't get the gift with purchase till like November 4th or 5th or something.
I was going to say, yeah, that's not going to be the day one.
But yeah, there's
they do those early releases, like early access for members. Or
and you don't
get the gift for purchase, and then you've bought it, and then they do the gift for purchase.
Yeah, I got caught on that. What was it? The Jazz Club, and then there was a little moving truck or something, and they did the same thing. I bought it when early VIP access, and then that gift with purchase came out. I was like, I ended up just buying the gift with purchase on eBay.
Yeah. Are you going to buy the museum if it's on discount during Black Friday?
The museum?
You don't have that one yet, do you?
No, I have the museum. Yeah,
you do have it.
You think it would be on discount?
I'm kind of hoping the boutique hotel goes back on discount because I got 2 of those to part out, and I would really like to part out. I'd like to have 2 more to part out.
Well,
those big sets are monsters to put out.
I know.
When you get up to 600 lots, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Unless it's a Black Panther.
Oh, that's even worse, man. All the same color parts.
The same color.
When are you going to do the tutorial for BrickTsar for me and Joey?
You'll
at least have 2 viewers. Yeah, you did. But you said you.
Wow, dramatic pause. We almost stopped talking all at once. No, you did it.
Did he do it?
Yeah, he went through it.
I'm gonna have to go.
But it wasn't like you want a detailed click by click. This is how I, and he
baby steps.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, I need baby steps. I still don't have instant payment on my Bricklink because I need baby steps to set up.
We need to get you at least up to that.
Let me find the comments.
There's quite a few, I think, for us. Wow, more silence. We're doing good this week.
Oh,
I had a whole video release and I forgot to check comments. Sorry, all my members. I haven't replied to comments yet. Dang
it has no comments.
Well, no, my crane mock. There's comments everywhere, and I usually comment on those, and I haven't.
Oh, you haven't replied.
I haven't replied. No.
To your Lionel Lego.
My Lionel crane. Yep.
And I haven't commented. It's like I've watched a lot of videos lately where I haven't commented. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting tired. It's like, and I haven't replied to a lot of comments on my videos either.
Right.
And it's like
that's work. I mean,
it is work.
It is. Yeah.
But, I don't want to view it like that. I mean, I appreciate the comments.
Right.
But I will let y'all know. I don't know what it does for you guys, but when I'm on my phone, like AI is now trying to answer your comments. Like I'll go and it'll have this like a paragraph written already, and I'm like, literally all you'd have to do is like hit send. I'm like, why would I do that? I'm like,
that's gotta be some kind of setting or something.
You know what? I should do a video showing what the comments are that YouTube is wanting me to leave to you.
Yeah,
that's what I'll do. I got to do that.
That's strange.
I'm reading this first.
Like, what could be more impersonal?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Are we ready?
We're ready.
If you're ready, just tell me you're ready and I'll read them.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, wait, am I ready?
Are you ready? Ty Novell, a.k.a. Tylenol. Does it go on?
Oh no, we've lost her all.
He hasn't even said the comment. He's already dying. This is the funniest joke nobody has ever heard.
Yeah.
He says, I almost choked him.
He can't say it.
Deep breaths, Earl. Deep breaths.
Think about the Saints.
That's just funny. He says, I almost choked on my drink when Earl told you. He said, I almost choked on my drink when Earl.
We've lost it.
Earl can't breathe. He's like, he almost choked on his drink.
Yeah, I'm about to find the comment so I can read it for him.
You might not get through it either.
Okay.
Okay, he says, I almost choked on my drink when Earl told Joey to pull yourself out of the desk.
Yeah. Oh, I know it.
All right, I almost choked on my drink when Earl told Joey to pull yours out.
Yes. Oh.
Did that go through?
Yeah.
All right. Says, I almost choked on my drink when Earl told Joey to pull yours out from under the desk.
Yep. It's got a lot of thumbs up, too.
Joey clearly has pants on.
I clearly had pants on, yes.
Okay, let's try this again.
I will say this. There have been more tears on this episode.
That's probably. I had a whole episode of the Breaking News dedicated to me. I mean, what more could I ask for? Or some bricks. A great show again. Earl boosts commerce. Joey gives security tips, and Jabo shows how to make your basement 6 times bigger. Pasta Jensen. He's got a timestamp, 29 minutes and 55 seconds. Older boxes in Europe would sometimes have different languages depending on what region of Europe they were meant for. Scandinavia with Finland would have their own boxes, and Germany, Netherlands, and France, like the 12-volt train sets. Well, that's what you were talking about earlier, how you might have one set with 4 or 5 different box versions.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Jude, hey, Earl, Jabo, and Joey, good one. And guys, no homework. Keep up the good work. Yeah, we forgot to give homework.
Yeah, we've been slacking on that.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say there is a little bit of homework in this because you should have some comments about people finding BrickTsar.
Mayo at the 40-minute and 40-second timestamp. My friend switched from Teespring to Vistaprint, and the quality is infinitely better. Who would have thunk it? AFoOL's talking about vintage Lego. That should be every episode, but it isn't. I got my job back, and I'm under contract, so when it expires, I'll let Joey know, and I'll reorganize to come on to the podcast. All right.
Yep. We'll get him on there eventually.
Yep. Blockhead UK. I found BrickTsar sig fig in the video. Cheeky. You should send them an invoice for an appearance fee. Jason Bricks and 5 from the Breaking News podcast, and also Jason Bricks and 5. Joey clearly doesn't know how the sponsored video works. They go at the end of the podcast.
But you wouldn't have got those great reactions from us.
Mm-hmm. And Jason also says you only added 1 name in this reply. You forgot to add 5 more names. I don't think you could do that anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Because you replied to him with a smiley face,
right,
or a laughing emoji.
Yeah.
Joe Bowling, great show, guys. Enjoy listening to you guys on Friday afternoon to start the weekend. I might have to check out the other podcast that did the sponsor video sometime.
The other podcast.
I think he would enjoy that one. Oh, speaking of the sponsored video, apparently there's this unwritten rule you're supposed to put the sponsors at the end of the video.
Right, yes.
But we are a professional operation, and we like to put it in the middle of the video.
Shots fired.
This is true.
Some start their video with it. But we wanted to give them the credit and not save it to the end when nobody's watching.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
Just saying.
Hey, when you watch the Breaking News, you get lots of sponsored ads throughout their video.
And I will say, I can with complete confidence say this. You have my word, Joey's word, and Earl's word that you will get your money's worth for your sponsored video.
Ian Wassink. Joey absolute miffing the one-liner jokes that open this podcast are the content I want and deserve. Boy, I hope he sticks around for this week's. Chef Eddie, you guys should do a segment where you do reaction to Jabo's Bricks and 5. You do reaction to Jason's Bricks and 5 or Afternoon's videos like they do with BrickTsar.
Well, if he'd wear a different shirt every day, we might.
Yeah.
Or different hat every week.
Jason can wear a different hat.
Yeah.
Alex Noons. We know that guy.
Yep. Oh, man.
I love Lego.
For those videos I made for Lego, they said I could use as many of my own pieces as I wanted. In fact, I don't think they even cared if I didn't use pieces from the sets they sent me, just as long as I used Technic pieces to make it work. There was no way on earth I was going to make a drawbridge from a McLaren. Sorry to disappoint you, Jabba.
I wasn't disappointed. It's just funny to me.
Mm-hmm. It's like telling a story. You know, you tell a story. You take 5 minutes to describe a guy. You know that guy. You know, and then finally they're like, "Yeah, Mr. Greenup." Okay, well he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Geology Joe, those giant bricks Jabo is making are amazing. That totally makes me want to challenge myself to do it. Unfortunately, I've developed a waiting list of upcoming mocks. I love those giant pieces. The headlight bricks look like a boombox from the future. They do a little bit.
Yeah.
What's great about those bricks is they actually they come apart and they go, the clutch on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you can use them like bricks, and when you take them apart, they don't come apart in
Yeah,
1,000 pieces.
a few little pieces might come off, but yeah, it's much like building with regular Lego bricks.
Yeah. Ty Novell, I agree with Joey. The air tanks are properly the same size as with the studs. So like what Earl said, it's the neck piece that would be the issue.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Building it 6 times the size.
I don't reckon this is a new commenter, I think. S Dan 359.
Yeah, I think so.
On almost every BrickTsar video I watch, I get Yummy Land doll ads. I don't have any children of that age, don't watch any toy content other than Lego, so I don't know why I get that type of ad. Other channels I watch I am constantly bombarded with ads from my workplace. I'm there 45 hours a week. I surely don't want to be bombarded with ads for it in my own time. It makes me not want to take my phone to work anymore. Also, I never understood why, if I buy something from any online retailer, why I get ads pushed to me for the same item. I already bought it. I don't need convincing to buy another, unless it's Lego, of course. Anyway, great job once again, guys. Love watching AFoOLs. Well, Dan, we appreciate a good rant.
Yeah, thank you. And that ads are personalized to you and to the content. And I've been getting, maybe it's something with me too, because I've been getting the LOL surprise, and I have been getting so many ads. Like when I watch Jason's channel, when I watch Breaking News, it's like I'm getting LOL surprise, and there's another one that's for girls, and I'm like, where's this coming from? Like, I don't watch any content that's related to that. I'm not that demographic. Right. Even if we watch stuff that Milo like, it's not. It's my videos. It should be a BrickTsar video should be recommended. Not that's all he watches.
BrickTsar videos.
Yeah, Papa Choo Choo. My wife said I need to make a new YouTube channel called Papa Choo Choo.
Yeah,
make kids videos over there. Just all kids videos.
Just kids videos.
Yeah.
So our friend, just about ads and your phones and stuff. We were out with our friends. It's been a couple weeks ago now, and of course the girls. My wife and her best friend. And we go to there's a restaurant in Brew Burgers. It's in the old Greyhound bus station that I have a mock of.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're in there, we're eating, and of course the girls start talking about the bras that they just bought or something, right? So, and I'm not paying attention to them, and they're going up, but So my wife's best friend's husband, he texted me a couple days later. He said, "Really? Look at this." He's like a screenshot of his phone. That's all he got. His Instagram. Yeah, and he said, "I wasn't even talking about it."
Wait a minute. Are people going to be like? All of a sudden, there's going to be a cut in the video, and an ad pops up now for people for bras.
Right. I mean, it must be a key word that is easy to recognize.
So we have Hulu, and when we watch Hulu, not live, but when we watch shows on Hulu, and you get the ads.
Yeah.
My wife and I like to go on cruises. It's no secret.
Right.
But we get cruise commercials every show we watch. And you kind of get to repeat commercials because the commercials, the timer will be like 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the 3 commercials in that is a cruise. It's right. That's my TV.
Yeah. How does it know?
That's not my phone. That's my TV.
Right. It knows your location.
Yeah.
Well, and also however you're logged in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm assuming as I'm logged in on my phone. So
it's a super cookie. They know.
Yeah.
So the other day I was finishing up watching Breaking News, and for some reason near the end when they were doing they were reading their comments. I was laying in bed. All right. I'll be honest. I wasn't looking at the screen, and I'm getting very drowsy. And not because I'm trying to watch it in a reasonable time from when they posted it.
Sure.
And I was getting ads every 3 minutes, and it was the same ad, and it was about one of these like hospitals for sick kids.
Yeah.
But it'd be the same exact ad, and it was like and I was like, it'd wait me.
You'd sleep during the Breaking News and wake up for the commercial.
So I gotta go back and rewatch the last part of the comment section because I think I missed some.
I don't think I get a lot of ads when I'm watching theirs.
Really, I do.
I mean, I might get if their last one was an hour and a half. I get the ad at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I might get one in the middle somewhere.
YouTube shouldn't present a person ads too close together because it messes up the viewing experience. But I've had people tell me, I just got 14 ads in your video. And I'm like, oh, I need to, because used to you could change it. Now YouTube does everything.
Yeah. Oh.
You can either have no ads in the video or let them decide. That's your 2 choices.
I thought you could still overrule that. I don't know. I
don't want to get.
I don't put ad. Yeah. Well, we're already sidetracked. That ought to be our subtitle of our podcast.
Squirrel.
The AFoOL podcast. Sidetracked.
Joe Bowling, aka Joe Bowling. Thank you, Joe. I found Jabbo in the corner garage video at the 122 mark. It took me 4 times through the video, so now I know way more about the corner garage than I ever thought I would.
Wow. If you didn't know what you were looking for, it might have been kind of tough to find.
Oh, if he was looking for me, that would be really.
Pasta Jensen, he's got a timestamp at 1 hour and 9 minutes and 22 seconds. I have them all. But in all seriousness, I love the classic Legoland sets. It's the box that makes them special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
He does have a really good collection there.
At the 14, he also says at the 14-minute timestamp, 886, my favorite classic space set. I think I mentioned that a few times before. I'm sure you have. We must have been talking about that one, huh?
We were.
That's the space buggy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
the one we were talking about enlarging, right?
Yep.
He also has another timestamp of the 1 hour and 47-minute mark. In my case, that's the Winter Village Bakery from 2010, set number 10216. I bought for a juke build, but I forgot about it. I still have it sealed for some reason.
Oh, the oldest sealed still.
Oh, yeah, the oldest sealed set. Yeah.
That you bought.
Yes.
Yeah. The oldest seal that you bought, you still have. Yeah.
See, we gave you homework.
I can't remember. I remembered something.
Ian Wasnick at 31 minute and 38 second. Earl and Co. make a good point in the box size reduction and money saving. Reminds me of my dad who worked at a weekly newspaper in Canada, and he decided to reduce the broadsheet size by an inch off the top and along the side, and that would save the newspaper $90,000 a year in paper usage alone. Of course, the printer has to reset the massive print machine to buy the rolls of newsprint in the correct size. Ultimately, it was another indication of the downfall of print media and community newspapers. Yeah, that's it's crazy how just like kids today don't know what a rotary phone is, and in another few years they won't know what a newspaper is.
Right.
Drum beats. Yeah, I bought about 10 Bricktober magnets to get a modern black spaceman. And took my Dremel tool and cut the magnets in the bottom of the legs off and replaced the legs. I also bought about 10 minifigure presentation box sets for the modern blue spaceman too. But boy, it gets expensive.
Yep.
I think Lego loves watching us classic space fans repeatedly jump through hoops to get the spaceman completed. I wonder what would happen if Lego started doing that with stormtroopers. Oh, that would be funny.
I noticed something the other day or last episode when we were playing with this. He can't stand up straight
because of the back.
Yep. I know it's not a very good picture, but
he's got a bad back.
He's got a bad back. Yeah, he's hunched over all the time.
This is one of the most pointless things ever done. There has to be a legal reason they did this to glue these magnets, or they did it for spite.
Yeah, I don't know.
The original ones weren't glued or fused.
There is Star Wars magnets and keychains, correct?
I have Star Wars that are the magnets in the legs. And I have them that you can take the magnets off.
Okay.
I mean, the figures off of the magnets.
Off the magnets.
Yeah. But then in like 1 year, they just switched it. And then everything was fused. The torso was fused. The only thing you could take off was...
Yeah, the helmet was...
And the arms. You could take the arms off.
Yeah, you probably could pull the arms. Because they have... Yeah, they can't glue them. It won't work.
It
won't turn. Yeah. Well, I was thinking that like Star Wars, the licensing from Disney or whatever, I thought there can't be like a CMF or a figure-only battle pack. I know there are battle packs.
That's the rumor that people always say.
Yeah.
Why do the other themes?
I don't know.
Why every other theme?
It's obviously not a Disney thing because there's tons of Disney CMFs. Why would it be a Star Wars thing? I've never seen it in writing that says that that's a true statement.
I sent a long email because I was like, y'all might as well not even sell them. Because they were going, I mean, they would end up on clearance, those magnets.
Magnets, yeah.
Because nobody want them.
Yeah, and we have a refrigerator magnet, so it's kind of the same concept as these. I think it's exact same setup. We got it from Legoland, Florida. You know how many times it's fallen off the refrigerator and pieces are missing and things are going.
Oh, maybe that's why they. I don't know.
Yeah. Those don't have minifigures on them though.
Okay. So I didn't think of that angle of it. Could I have just all this time? It was people calling in to complain that their magnet fell off their refrigerator and the pieces got lost, and they said we lost the head because my magnet fell off. Can you send me a replacement?
It might have been.
It very well could have been. Very well could have been.
And if it is, I hate stupid people.
You can't fix stupid.
Can't fix stupid. Nope.
Sonia.
Good luck.
Yeah, Sonia Oakham. Love the sponsored video. Both podcasts may be a podcast for me. They are. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
We're here for you. SG Bricks. who I like to call Sega Bricks. Lego can make space in their production by planning stop production on yet another Super Mario set.
Yeah.
My oldest still to build set is the Cat Bulldozer.
Oh wow.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
My parents found a year ago a new plastic came loose, so not sealed anymore. Box of 7745. We had a 9-volt and they had bought a wrong train. They put it away and forgot about it. Maybe we should sell that set. Greetings, SG from Belgium.
That's the
7745.
the red one, the red and black one. The intercity train that's like a TGV
high
style.
speed, high speed city train. Sharing screen coming up. Oops.
Did he say it was sealed?
Yeah, he said it was. It's new, but the plastic window came loose, so technically it's not sealed anymore. So it's
a
never
true collector would understand that or know.
Yeah, so it's new in box, never been built.
That is a true investment piece there, even if it was accidental investment piece. I would think that that's probably to the right person.
Mm-hmm. Sell all the parts as new.
Yeah.
Yeah, sticker sheet's messed up. I guarantee it.
No, not in that era. I bet you the sticker sheet's perfect.
You think
it's those came in a box, and the stickers will be in the bottom of the box.
You're right.
Under the instruction manual or with the instruction manual, perfectly flat.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of these. And like the new price is $1,000, so he's probably got a $700 to $1,000 set.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Wicked Paul, thought of something today after I had a delivery. You spoke about sets with instructions. Would we buy them? Well, I bought the Bricklink designer sets, and I said I wouldn't buy a set without an instruction manual. Or would those sets not count as their special? I bought some, but won't be building them. That's what I've thought about, is that I won't be building them anytime soon. So if I do have to build them in 5 years, 8 years, are the instructions still going to be available?
So you download them, put them on a thumb drive, and then lose the thumb drive.
Yeah.
Just now I ordered that stupid camper BDP. There ain't gonna be no instructions with it. That's gonna annoy me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna build it though. So
I will, and I'll download the instructions and I'll build it, and then I'll be done with it, and it'll sit probably somewhere else in the house because it's something that I think Heather's gonna like. But I just
that Bricklink mock pop-up store thing they did, where you could buy somebody's instructions and then order the parts from Bricklink.
Mm-hmm.
I have like several shopping carts still full
of those
because
parts.
There's no like list of the parts. So my list is these shopping carts I saved. And now I don't know where the instructions are. I don't have a good system for saving in the PDF. So and it's so frustrating.
Yep. I like that theory because of the it's like a rebrickable, and they were try to, hey, you can get these parts on lego.com or you can get them from Bricklink. In theory it was a good idea. I don't think in practice it really played out as well.
No.
I think they were trying to more mass market, more people, like my wife's her best friend. She has Lego. She's bought Lego sets for her grandkids and stuff. And I could see her looking at one of those sets and thinking, oh, that is really cool. And then being frustrated all the way through the whole process.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean I got to print these out? What do you mean I got to download them? What do you mean? What is a Bricklink?
So you're trying to teach people that are new to Bricklink what people that are experienced with Bricklink knew all along. If you were trying to piece together something, you ain't placing a couple orders and getting all your parts unless it's something small.
Right.
SpinX at the 2 hour and 14 minute timestamp It was me who wrote to Jabo that BrickTsar was in the designer video.
Spinix, who was his username?
NX 1257.
Okay. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I feel bad because there's so many moments like that where people have either commented something that sticks with you a long time later, and then I'm like, who said it?
Right.
Who was the one?
I would imagine that was. I'm not trying to take anything away from that person. I'm sure there was several people that had.
Yeah, I remember getting the notification. I didn't know what they were talking about at first when people were saying that.
Yeah. It seems like I almost remember Joey Maniac for Bricks even commenting or maybe made a video about it or something. I don't know.
Ty Novell, otherwise known as Tylenol. I have an insectoid set 6919 from 1998 that I bought in stores and have not yet opened.
Okay, it's 26 years now.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But
there.
That's not the oldest. I was mailing 2 Wild West Western sets to myself in 97 when they got lost. So I bought them again but never opened them. The sets from 96, 6712 and 6716, which are still unopened. Never opened them because about 3 months after I bought these sets, the sets that I sent to myself finally arrived.
Oh.
These were, of course, the days before tracking.
Yeah.
Well, that's some good ones right there.
Yeah. Covered wagon.
Kona Dog B. I feel like he changed his username. Maybe not. Great episode as always. I think you could do 3 hours if you really tried.
Woo.
Are any of you watching Agatha all along? Nope. Great show. Marvel is back. 2025 is going to be a great year for movies and hopefully some new sets in minifigs for the Fantastic Four and the Thunderbolt movie, etc.
Was that sarcasm?
No, I don't think it's sarcasm.
Really?
I haven't watched it, but I don't think he's sarcasm. I think he's really enjoying it.
I don't know. I'm very pessimistic about a lot of movies potential with Marvel. It's like Fantastic Four was like my thing growing up, and they've ruined it every single time they've done anything. Like they had that cameo in the was it the Wanda movie or the Wanda TV show? Which one was it?
WandaVision.
It was Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. They have a great actor playing Reed Richards, who actually looks like Reed Richards. Jim.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
and they killed him, and I'm like, yeah, it just.
It's the multiverse, so
yeah,
he's not really.
That's on a different Earth, whatever number.
No, that's DC.
I'm done with the multiverse.
Oh,
just because you can think of something doesn't mean it's possible.
Yeah. Okay, Marty Bricks. Feel I need to explain my comment on the last video. Jabo said he thought the last idea sets he got were Winnie the Pooh and Sesame Street, and those came out years ago, long before the sets I mentioned. I just thought it was strange, but I may have misunderstood what y'all were talking about. Great episode as always. And well, Marty, I hate to break this to you, but we forgot what we were talking about.
And I'll tell you this, Marty. I'm the last one that would remember what I got and when I got it.
When was
Shy Time?
Oh, yeah, the Metroliner that just came out last week, didn't
it? Shy Time is my time. He says he saw Jabo in the Octane gas station, so he found you too.
Yep.
People were giving Lego all these extra views on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that video just spiked, and they're trying to figure out why.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
This is the video that is why you can't comment on any video on the Lego channel.
Joe Bowling, I'm sure you've seen by now But I saw the X Mansion next to the Natural History Museum, and the X Mansion looks really small. If I were to get a Marvel modular, I'd get the Daily Bugle for only $20 more than the X Mansion. Yeah.
I mean, it used to be $30 less.
Yeah, we've talked about that. But you know what? I noticed that I don't think so. Not the Indiana Jones set. What set is it? There was $100. There's $100 set at Walmart that just went up to $110, like overnight. And it's kind of like, remember when they had the big inflation on the sets and everybody was making a big deal about it?
Yeah.
There's a couple sets that have kind of done
Nobody's
that.
talking about it.
That nobody's talking about.
No, we can't say that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I just think it's going to be about the same size as the Home Alone house. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Keel Jones. I mean, whatever.
We
You know who you are.
Every one of our viewers.
Yeah.
We just can't say their names.
Make up their names.
Oh, excuse me, Kyle. I'm sorry. Jabo, if you read this, don't build the medieval market from 2009. I had a sealed one that I opened and built last year. It had tons of brittle brown pieces that snapped back out it. That's right. Don't build it. Just go get it graded.
Yeah.
That's one that if I ever did decide to build, I should live stream it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Noons. You're right. I would go bonkers for Formula One CMFs. I get that F1 is nowhere near as popular in the States like it is in Europe or Asia. Just like the D&D CMFs, they will appeal to a specific audience. You know, speaking of the D&D CMFs, my Walmart has 2 boxes that people won't even bust open and steal them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They've been sitting on
the initial rush has ended.
Mm-hmm. They've been sitting on the shelf for 3 weeks, and they're missing. There's 2 boxes side by side, and I think I just saw them today. Was it today? Yeah.
Nobody's even buying them.
There's like, out of the 2 boxes, there's maybe 10 or 12 missing. And they've been there for at least 3 weeks.
Wow.
Chris, I mean, yeah, like I said, people won't even bust them and
steal them.
Yeah.
Hey, why are people not stealing our product?
Yeah.
Step up your game, Lego.
Chris Bricks at the 1 hour and 16-minute mark. I like Pasta Jensen videos too. Short and funny, full of vintage sets.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Drum check him out.
Yes. Drum beats. Lego could probably make 100,000 BDP castle sets, and they'll probably still sell out. I don't know if he means 100,000 of a single set or 100,000.
Yeah, like they're making 30,000 of that, and it sold out in 5 minutes practically.
Yeah, but I don't think they want to.
I did. Yeah, I think if people knew there were 100,000, it might not sell out. But if people didn't know how many they made, and they just let it sit there for a certain amount of time, and didn't have the little bar, these companies, they know what they're doing. These psychological games with scarcity and all that, but I don't know.
What do you think the uproar would be if they didn't announce they were making 30,000 sets and they just sold out?
Yeah,
and nobody knew that it was 30,000. You know, people they just assumed
people probably losing their minds.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. And here's the thing: we don't know how many they make of all the other sets.
Right.
So there could be like sets that to us look like they're just in production. Like, how many X Mansions are they going to make?
Right.
Is it 30,000?
Right. I bet it's more.
You would think, but
I would think.
But yeah, I would think it's more. But we don't know. Like you said. I mean, look at the classic Batmobile. That's sold out and it's still on back order. You know what did the exact same thing? The DeLorean.
Yeah.
And now the DeLorean is still on store shelves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ty Nobel. Or I don't understand why you would have to buy the Avengers Tower if you bought the X Mansion. Why not just buy the mansion but not the tower?
They're two different buildings.
Yeah. Practically two different franchises.
Chris Bricks, 2 hours and 2 minutes. The only ad I get on BrickTsar's channel over and over again is for Yummy Land candy lip gloss.
Oh my God, that's the one. That's one of them. Why am I getting?
The song drives me nuts.
That was the other girl's one I got.
The song drives me nuts. I think they're trying to get me to pay for YouTube Premium with no ads. You know, they very well might
he's
be.
onto it. That's what it is. We're going to give you the most annoying ads until you buy YouTube Premium.
Pasta Jensen at the 1 hour 16-minute mark. We must have mentioned his great content. He said thank you.
Then he's going to have to say that to next video.
At the 2 hour and 5 minute mark.
Keel Jones, Jabbo, you were talking about somebody leaving you all kinds of angry replies on Instagram because you did not respond quickly enough. That sounds like an episode of Seinfeld when George left all the angry messages on his girlfriend's answering machine. Yeah, and then he had to get Jerry to break in and steal the tape.
All right, here's your homework. What did George end up saying?
Ooh, okay.
He had two phrases. He just and Jerry was like, no, and then they did another one, and then when he took the girl back to the room, and then 2 seconds later he's coming back, he's saying both of them at the same time. We say it all the time. Do y'all know what it is?
I do not know.
Okay, I do.
If you gave me enough time,
song, and then
if you gave me enough time, I would come up with it because the only thing I got in my head right now is his theme song for his answering machine.
Yeah. Believe it or not, George isn't home. He's sitting there eating his popcorn.
Yeah.
And if you know what that song actually is, leave that in the comments.
Ooh, wow.
What show is that? Cut. Yeah, what show is that a remake of? Pasta Jensen at the 2 hour 19-minute mark. I'm dying. Wait till he gets to this one. Ian Wasnick, at the 1 hour mark. Jabba was trying to identify hipsters as the ones who drink craft beer now, who would have collected X-Men back in the day, not yuppies or intellectuals.
Yeah, I think
we call them hipster douches. I tell you, this is some good comments tonight. Grays on Donovan. What is space? I must not have any of it.
Yeah, none of us.
Why are we always talking about space when we don't have it?
We don't.
We need that sound clip. So instead of us trying to do it, we could just play Alex.
Yeah.
I love Lego.
Yeah.
Marty's Bricks. It's funny, maybe tragic, how Brickatech got denied to be in the land because they thought his content seemed too directed towards kids. And now they're actually asking Alex and other land members to make videos for kids.
They're it just goes back to one of the problems with the land is that when they want to tell people why they got rejected, so they just make stuff up. Like I've heard them tell people that they don't have a big enough following, but then they got somebody who's got 200 followers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Keo Jones, what's up with Earl's mic? Sounds like he was inhaling helium. You know, I have a different set of headphones. I'll go back to my original headphones next week. I apologize for that.
What do we need to do to get you the regular mic working? You need like a USB splitter or something?
I think so.
What device do you use?
I just use my laptop.
Okay.
It only has one USB port.
Yeah, I don't have a desktop.
I haven't used it in a while. I had a 3-port USB splitter for my Mac because it's only got 2 USB ports, and you would need 3 sometimes.
That's what he needs.
Yeah.
Pasta Jensen at the 3 minute mark. Are they period correct? I do not see any patent pending.
Oh, what were we looking at?
I don't know, but I'm sure you're fixing to pull it from that desk.
What was a vault? Was it the airplane? I don't remember
airplane?
The little biplane. Well, I turned around and I looked and I see the biplane sitting up there, and that's not usually sitting up there. So I was wondering if that was the vault set that we pulled out. I don't know if it was period correct.
No. Jabo had the vault set because he had his police car. Remember?
Oh, he's talking about the 6 times the size.
Yeah.
Do I need to build those and have Pat Pendley at the bottom? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I bet you that's what it was. Contra Bricks. It's been a while since Contra's left us a comment. For Jabo's big police car build, instead of trying bricks 1-to-1 to do the police word, you should just get 2 police words stickers, 2 stickers printed, unless they printed the brick. So basically, he's just trying to say use stickers.
Yeah.
And I mean, that would be an easy out. Joey could make those for you one day. Well, not Joey. Joey could get his daughter to make them.
Yeah. But those are printed bricks to begin with.
Yeah, they're printed and they're they got a texture to them embossed, like you can feel them. So I want somebody sent me theirs that they did. Did I talk about this in the last video? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
He sent me his instructions on how he built his.
Oh, okay.
He built an even bigger vehicle. So I feel guilty. Like I'm doing the 6 times the size stuff, and then I see what other people. I'm like, they build them the bigger. Like it's like I'm building the tipper truck, and somebody's built your tank car, your
right.
Something that's a lot bigger.
A lot bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's got to have a hobby, and you're building the ones that you like. So
yeah. Well, I'm building the small ones because they're easier.
Well, you say they're easier. They're the same. If you think about it, it's the same principle. It's just more pieces to build the bigger ones.
Yeah. However many, it's like you need 216 times more parts.
Right. Right. Oh, is that all of them?
Yeah, that's all of them. How many was that?
Man. I don't know what the count was. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me the counter. Do we have any videos that are doing good?
No.
Or we don't even need to look anymore. Is that
no? We're after a few weeks, they usually go to about 1,000.
Yeah.
Let me see.
1,000's pretty good.
Oh, I'm not poo-pooing it by any stretch of imagination. Yeah, I'd say 1,000 to 1,500. There's a couple.
What's the last video that got to 10?
10,000?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah, nothing on my channel has hit more than 3,000 in a long time.
So when YouTube doesn't just randomly start promoting your channel for no reason, suddenly you don't get as many views. Who knew?
Right.
We need to start talking about food again.
No, you know what the problem is? We started talking about food.
We realized it.
Right. Yeah.
It's like when YouTube, it's like once you realize what works and then you start doing it, then they're like, oh, let's change it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It's all AI driven. Ain't nobody doing nothing. It just
eventually it'd just be a bunch of AI generated content watched by robots.
Watched by robots, yeah. The bots watching the AI generated.
It's sometimes you know, I'm sure you all have a couple different YouTubers that you probably watch regular that have a lot of subscribers, and that's their full-time job. And then they put out posts that their viewership is declining, and not really their viewership, but the views is declining. So their channel is struggling. And so I think
I've never seen anybody talk about this, but I know I am 100%. I mean, I am so confident in this that there is a mathematical reason why, because YouTube, when they look at a video in a channel, and one of the biggest key things is when you post a video, how many of your subscribers watch it. And if you get a large number of your subscribers, a higher percentage of your subscribers watch it, then they'll push it out to more people. And so, and I know that because I get the little thing, hey, this video did good because more of your regular subscribers are watching it. And then it'll get 10 times the views of another video. And they push it out. Yeah, they push it out more. Yeah. Well, that gets harder as you get more subscribers. And more subscribers stop watching as often.
Yeah, because
so just because you got a lot more subscribers, it's actually penalizing you.
Yeah, right. Because the ratio is a lot more people now. Yeah. Well, when I look at my analytics, it still shows, because YouTube tells me, or whenever I see this stuff, that it says search is not how people find stuff on YouTube, but that is how most of my videos are found, is by search.
Yeah.
Now, I think the podcast is kind of skewing that, because I think more people kind of tune in regularly for this. But it's like somebody's looking for whatever, this Legoland set, and they typed it in, and this pops up, and then they see one of my videos and watch 10 or 15 seconds of it or whatever. So move on.
So we gave 3 homework assignments. Today's November 1st. What are you buying? What did you buy? What did George leave on the answer machine?
No, what did he say? Oh yeah, the song.
Yeah, and what is this? What show is the song originally from that he remade?
Well, you forgot
it or not.
I said yours. I just said it wrong.
Okay. It's because two different episodes using an answer machine.
Yeah.
One was his song,
and yours was
the answer, and
yours
then the
was
other
the
one
earlier
was
episode. What did he say?
Code that they had to give when Jerry was supposed to be swapping out the tape. What's a tape?
What's a tape?
Why in Star Trek where they say, "Let's get the tape."
You know what another good one was? When Kramer gave him the phone with the 2 lines.
Oh yeah.
Kramer, this phone's busted, you stupid idiot.
Yeah.
Oh my.
All right, are we ready to?
We'll get out of here.
I think so.
Yeah, I would like to thank all of our viewers that watched, and if you're still watching this far, you're really special. And I go back like an hour and 15 minutes earlier when Earl was crying. I'm so happy that you. Yes, you are. So please hit the like button and subscribe, because we need it. Well, we don't need it. You do whatever you want. If you didn't like the video, I hear your mama calling. Call. I wasn't done.
I'm sorry. It's all right. It's still recording, so it was supposed to end. When I hit the end record button, it's going to do that again.
Do it. Just do it. But you didn't hit end.
If you waited